Life, working, and living on a cruise ship means no two mornings look the same for me. From early morning port days to show days and everything in between, each one finds its own rhythm. Mornings are when I carve out some time for myself, to move, reset, and start the day right. This week, I'm taking you through a full 7 days of mornings, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, to share what those morning hours really feel like to me here at sea. So grab a coffee, sit back, and relax. Let's spend a week of mornings together. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brianna and I'm currently working as a professional figure skater on a cruise ship. I'm coming to you from my cabin here on Freedom of the Seas, and I thought it would be fun for me to share what a week of mornings in my life looks like while working on the ship. I always love watching morning routine videos. I really believe that having a solid morning routine is key in setting you up for a good day, and I think that the hours we get in the morning are so valuable. I think I'm just way more likely to have a good day when I have a good morning. The thing is though, it's always been really hard for me to stick to a morning routine, especially on the ship. Every morning looks a little bit different for me. So I'm going to take you along for a week of mornings in my life and just sort of aim to get certain things accomplished in the morning hours to set up the rest of my day really well. On my morning routine to-do list this week, I really want to see a good sunrise. Today was not that day. It could have been because I was up early enough, but the weather did not cooperate. It's all right. I kind of had a nice, cozy, rainy morning anyways. Also this week during the morning hours, I want to get yoga done at least 3 times in the week. And the reason why I have that as a goal is because I just know that yoga really helps me feel better on the ice. It helps with core stability. It helps my hips feel more mobile. Overall, I feel like when I'm doing more yoga, my skating looks better. So gonna make that a priority this week. But just in general, every morning this week, I want to get in movement of some type, whether that be yoga, a walk, or a workout, just some sort of movement. Also on the morning to-do list, I would like to do some sort of mindfulness in the mornings, whether that be journaling, yoga. Yoga can kind of count as that if I'm doing yoga that morning. And lastly, in the mornings, I want to get sunlight. Even on a cloudy day, I want to get some sunlight in my eyes. And when I do that, I feel much more awake for the rest of the day. Anyways, had a very productive morning. Now I'm off to Studio B because I ordered new skates and they arrived. We don't have shows today, but we do have open ice. So there's an hour where I can go on the ice and it's not like warm up or anything. They also mounted the blades before they sent them to me. So I don't know how they're going to feel, but I'm going to head to Studio B now and do a little unboxing for you. Out with the old and in with the new. The reason I decided to order new skates at this point in the contract, one, I'm having a lot of random foot pains. Once I dealt with the toe situation, now I've been having pain on the ankle on the other side at like a different pressure point, and I want to prevent any sort of foot injury. I'm leaving in a month and a half and my parents are coming to visit, so my plan is to send them home with my old skates if the new skates feel good. Also, it's difficult for me to order these specific skates that I ordered into Canada because they are the Adea Showgirl. Yeah, I'm going back to the skates I had before. I like that these feel more supportive, but a lot of random foot pains. Let's unbox them. The blades are temporary mounted, so this is just some information about that. What a temporary mount is, they don't put all of the screws in, so you can still adjust the blade alignment to how you want it. Here they are. One of my favorite things about these skates is the red bottoms, and I don't have to paint them anymore. I'm gonna take my orthotics out of the current skates and put them in the new skates. They just help align my foot better, and then I'll know if the blades are in the right spot with the orthotics or not. They definitely feel different. Oh. So different. It's like I'm learning to skate. My arches are killing me. Feet are killing me. Update, feet still hurt. Might have to send these home with my mom and break them in once I'm home. For a little walk off the ship. This is my morning movement, and I'm gonna go get some Starbucks. There's a rainbow! What a magical moment. Thank you. Back on board now. Usually I'd stay off a little bit longer doing work while I had Wi-Fi, but medical called and said I could come in at 11:30 to do the last couple steps of my medical renewal process. In order to work on the ship, you need a valid medical, and mine is going to be expiring during the length of my next contract. So I wanted to get it renewed here, because if I get it renewed at home, it is like 11 times the cost, maybe even more. On board, it's just over $100, but if I do it at home, it is $1,000 or more now, I think. Even though it was short, I was able to get a lot done while I was off, and I got my morning movement in because it's about a 20-minute walk from here to where I was doing some editing, and then 20 minutes back. So that's like a 40-minute walk. It's pretty good. Didn't get the mindfulness in, but maybe tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow's turnaround. Maybe the day after tomorrow. We're not aiming to be perfect here. Just trying to get more done in my mornings than I have been doing recently. You excited for breakfast? Not even 12 o'clock yet, so the morning's still going, and we've already made it back on the ship actually. It is turnaround day, and without fail, we will never miss a turnaround day where we're not working to get off and get some good food, maybe do some shopping, get groceries. We always try and maximize our time off the ship when possible. This is our last turnaround that we have off of work for the next week because we're on muster the next 2 turnaround days, so we really wanted to get off. Usually we're off the ship for a little bit longer, but we were pretty efficient today, didn't have much to do. We got our groceries, we got a yummy brunch at a new brunch spot, and it was incredible. The plates there were actually really big, and I would definitely go back because some of the more sweet breakfast options looked really good as well. I'll show you what I got for groceries. It's nothing special. I got my favorite Greek yogurt, unsweetened, it's just plain, and then I put granola in it usually and some banana if I have banana. Actually, in the mess on the ship and in our show food, we get bananas so much more often than any other ship I've been on, so really grateful for that. And then got my favorite granola for the yogurt. This is the Purely Elizabeth chocolate sea salt granola. I also got some soy milk for coffees and some tofu bites. This one is garlic and herb, and this one is sweet chili. I haven't tried the sweet chili yet, but I do like the garlic and herb, so we'll see about the sweet chili. And just for a nice little snack, I got the sea salt and vinegar siete chips. They're delicious. They are a little bit spicy. They have a kick to them for sure, but I like how crunchy the siete chips are, and they're made with avocado oil. I'll sign off for today, and I'll see you tomorrow morning.
Side by side we sway there in all the colors. Some love, lonesome love, folded on the lawn chair in all the colors. Some love.
Morning, it's 9:45. I've just come back from a meeting because we have drill this morning, but it's a different kind of drill. A lot of the times we're practicing like a fire drill where we help account for the guests in case of an emergency. But this morning they asked for some leaders. I think we're all performers. We're gonna act like there's been a mass casualty and I got the broken leg. So I'm off to Studio B now because we have some acting to do. So you just do nothing.
Guys, I'm so excited to sleep.
She's gonna have a nap. Shock state. Minor brusses.
Brusses.
Oh, my leg! I can't. Sorry.
Don't go for me. I'm gonna be dead.
You got it.
Are you ready?
Sorry, I was warming up my voice.
Zoe's ready. It's like a crime scene.
Yeah.
I wonder why they ask performers to do this.
Maybe, I wonder.
Where did you get to?
So I'm gonna be
Right there.
here.
Let's go, and action. We're on stage.
I'm back from drill, and that was a really interesting drill. I guess I can take off these now. I no longer have a broken leg. We're gonna do a lot of knocking on wood today, but overall that was really fun. I've always wanted to take part in the mass casualty drill. I've heard lots of stories, but I've never gotten to do one. So that was something fresh and new and exciting for drill this morning. Normally with my emergency duties, I am up on the embarkation deck dealing with the guest mustering, but because I was like right by the emergency happening, I got to see a little different side of what happens during drill. I could see like how they're dealing with the fire and injured people and how the medical team was responding. The emergency was that there was a fire in Studio B and then something fell onto us. There were some people that were like unconscious, some people that had broken legs, someone with a ruptured lung. The mobile group was there to help take us out to the triage area where medical then assessed our injuries and then took people where they need to go, like either the medical facility or the dining room. We had like chairs laid out for us. Overall, it was just a really cool experience to see another side of drill. Thank you so much. It's 10 a.m. I've got puffy eyes. I'm already in Studio B and I've got my training clothes on. Could only mean one thing, and that is today we have matinee show. However, I am pretty early for warm-up because I thought we were going on at 10. A lot of the time when we have a matinee show, it's starting at 1 and our warm-ups start at 10 a.m. So that's why I was thinking I'm first warm-up, I'm starting at 10 a.m. But I was walking through the I-95 and happened to pass Taras. He was like, "Where are you going?" I'm like, "Warm-up." Already? Because it was like 9:30 at this point. And I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Well, it's a 2 p.m. show, isn't it?" In my head, I'm like thinking. Oh, So my warm-up's at 11. Better to be early than late, am I right? I'm gonna get a really good warm-up in because why not? Since I'm so early, then I'll do my hair and makeup after warm-up ice. I do want to show you my outfit though because it's super cute. And I was thinking when I woke up, I'm like, oh, why do I have first warm-up? I'm so tired. I'm gonna put on a cute outfit and I'm gonna feel put together even though I have no makeup on. So I decided for morning warm-up that I needed a cute fit. And this is the cute fit. Wearing brown matching bra and leggings and this wrap top. They're all from a brand called Sisterly Tribe, which it was my first time trying them. And I love the stuff so far. It's so cute and the fit is amazing. So I'm done with warm up. I'm just gonna put the finishing touches on my makeup, put on my lashes, and do my hair for the shows. And then the morning's pretty much over, so I'll sign off for today. I met one of my subscribers on the ship in the past week. She was so great to meet, and she said one of the things that maybe she would like to see is like my makeup routine, and then someone also commented that they want to see how I do my hair for the shows. So if that's something that you're interested in, maybe I can include that in one of my upcoming videos. I don't have long hair left on Freedom, so let me know in the comments below if you want to see that in an upcoming video. I can't believe we were both wearing brown today. I didn't even see. We're like always thinking the same thing. And you were wearing your black jacket on top. I almost wore my black jacket and I was like, no, I haven't worn the white one yet.
It's really cute.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I washed my makeup brushes last night and they feel so clean. I feel like it's one of those things that you always like forget, or not like forget, it's just like, it doesn't take that long, but it's something that you don't do often. Good morning. I've just come back from a muster training. I feel like I've done this training a million times at this point, but it's always good for all of the crew to be on the same page on all the safety information that we have to deliver to guests on embarkation day at their muster station. I didn't vlog for you right in the morning because Akane was still sleeping, so I just got up, went for breakfast, did a lot of editing because I feel like my brain is like all over the place today. Also, I feel like I've been a little like mentally disorganized during this vlog, and my mornings haven't been the most organized this week because I've been gearing up for my parents to come and visit me on the ship, and there was a little bit of drama with their flights and everything, and I'll definitely have my parents tell you a bit about that in the vlog where my parents come, which will be the next vlog, I believe. But yeah, just trying to get as much done as I can before to prepare and organize myself for my parents coming. So that's why I've been a little frazzled lately. So today is the last day to kind of prepare for that. I want to get all my laundry done. I did some last night, so I have to put that away. I feel a bit like it's like Christmas Eve. Like my parents are coming tomorrow. I haven't seen them in 6 months. It feels a bit like Christmas Eve. I want to do everything I need to prepare. So today I want to get all my laundry done. We don't have shows, so I'm going to get a workout in. I do have spotting later tonight, but other than that, that's the only work I have. So today the focus is just to prepare myself for my parents' visit tomorrow. So I think first I'm going to pop in a load of laundry. I have one load left to do. I'm going to finish a video so I can upload it tomorrow. I don't know, what else do I have to do today? Yeah, I have spots. First things first, I'm going to put away some of my laundry. Oh, also, I did want to... Maybe I'll talk about that later. Okay. So this is the glamorous laundry drying situation I have going on here. I don't put my Lululemon or my bathing suits in the dryer, so gotta hang them in here in the bathroom. Laundry's always a bit of a task because we have to do a lot of stairs up and down every time you need to go to the washer, the dryer, add more time. It is sort of a workout, to be honest, because we live on deck 1, we go down to deck 0, twin deck, so it's quite a few stairs down, and especially if you're doing multiple loads and having to go put more time on the dryer or something, it is a good workout. Okay, I've got a bit of time to kill while I'm waiting for my laundry to be done. I've got about 30 minutes. So while I'm waiting for my laundry, I actually wanted to tell you, I met 2 of my subscribers on turnaround day. They found me at my muster station where I was giving the safety briefing. They brought me a little gift, and it's actually really exciting. It's such a thoughtful gift, and I wanted to share with you guys. It is a proper vase for my Lego flowers, but it's one you build so I can take it apart after and bring it with me to another ship or bring it with me home. And it looks super cool, but I have to build it. And I think I have enough time now while I'm waiting for my laundry. This is the description of like what it's gonna look like after I build, and it's this nice like acrylic clear material. So I'm gonna build it now and see how the flowers look in it. All right, I've taken the protective film off all of the pieces, and it looks like I just have to put a screw in the top and the bottom and assemble all the pieces together. My laundry's done in the wash in 10 minutes, so I might have to pop out of here in a couple minutes, but then it'll be drying and I can finish this. Yeah.
Wow.
Looks super pretty. Now I'm gonna put the flowers in. This is what we've been using currently. And if you remember from my vlog where I made the flowers, it does fall over often if we touch or try and arrange everything. So I think this one will be much more stable. And I can actually like arrange them, feeling like a florist. This is what I've come up with. Looks pretty good. I still want to rearrange things and make it a bit more balanced. But this is good for now because I gotta go check on my laundry. How's it look? Good? It looks a bit more proper now. And the vase is like totally see-through. It's like it's a glass vase or something. Laundry complete. Now I gotta fold everything. Now that my laundry's put away, I think I'm going to sign off for today. I hope you enjoyed seeing a bit about what my mornings look like on the ship. I'm sorry if the vlog was a little frazzled, but right now I'm trying to get over my perfectionism a little bit and just try and create things. Even if I'm not 100% perfect, I want to put out more videos for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed seeing a little bit about what my mornings look like, and I will see you in the next one for a very special edition of the vlog where my parents visit.